Hey everyone, Barry here from TGS with another Snowrunner live stream, Conquering the Yukon Wilderness, number 47 here with Knite.
Hello.
Gonna hop into usual adventures. We're supposed to hold this last night, but I got sick yesterday. Still sick today, so I might be nasally this or that, but yeah, back in action and yeah, making it up. Said there might be a pop-up stream today. Well, it's making up Snowrunner pop-up stream. But it's better than not streaming it at all, so let's get through the intro, get in the gameplay, go from there. I'm not going to show the schedule, as yeah, there was nothing planned for today. The schedule for TGS Throwback Week will be released later. Probably still going to stick to holding it, unless I get worse, then, you know, I might postpone it a week. But for now, I'm going to leave it, so it should be Battlefield 1 tomorrow for those interested. It's our first game for the week. The rest will be unveiled later today. Plan for the game is grinding out the contracts in the Yukon, then we'll move on to the next DLC. Like, sub, link, subscription. That's pretty much all I got. Nothing really for random chat. Just on the stream, get ready for the week, and get over this cold. It was a lot worse during Hella Loose Insurgency for sure. But yeah, let's not jinx that as well. Just give me one moment here, and we'll hop into our truck. Forget what I was driving last time, so I got to figure it out. The Mac Defense.
Do yourself a favor and recover, like, the Land Rovers, the Chevy C70 and the P512.
You don't like my C70, man?
That's just a free vehicle that you got. Doesn't need to be down there, especially because it's completely unupgraded.
Even better, man. Get the real experience. No upgraded truck. I think I was driving the Mac last time. It already has a load on the back of a metal, well, not metal roll, they're beams, so I guess never mind.
If you're taking those to the factory to make metal beams.
You're right, you're right. That's my mistake. A little bit foggy. One, because it's been a while, two, because I'm sick. I noticed some brain fog yesterday. I was like, oh, great. Still have it today a little bit. Top of my normal fog. Just checking one thing on Streamlabs. Just want to note I did change the color correction filter so the game's not as dark on stream. I guess when I built the filter, we were out, you know, just driving around on a well-lit day, so it made it a little bit darker than it should have been. Should be a lot better now. Old steel factories right there. So we shall begin the journey. I still have hopes for a solid week. Getting sick, you know, it sucks, but still got 6 nights just me chilling with the dog, so gotta make the most of it. Monday, Tuesday will be normal days, but Wednesday, all my coworkers are traveling the whole morning. And on Thursday, they're traveling home in the afternoon by flight, so should be nice and quiet. Of course, I'm messing with my settings and hitting a pole. I'm gonna play on the steering wheel when we get to the next map for the exploring. Once the blue moon, I like to hop on this on wheel. It's not optimal on a weekly basis, but you're working on login missions, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's no Snowrunner, the throwback week. I have thought about a week called Planes, Trains, and Automobiles for around Thanksgiving, so. I don't know how the hell I turned myself around, but let's get over where we need to go. Somewhere along the line there, somehow, I don't know what's gonna. Blame the cold. Not the cold of the game, my actual cold. So I'm sure it'd be freezing out here right now.
Snowing me.
Feel the dry skin of the Yukon right now. Oops, the daisies. Not mean to go over that little drop, but we did. We survived. We're good. The Expeditions comes out next month, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. 6 days.
Oh, 6 days from today, geez. Much sooner than I thought.
Get access to it early if you pre-order.
Maybe I'll check it out the week after. Still wasn't 100% convinced on it, but I'm definitely interested. Gotta see how the launch goes. Been disappointed too many times in the last like 3 years with bad launches. So.
There's no co-op on launch that'll be introduced later. So.
All right, well, then I'll wait for co-op because that's the only reason I was gonna get the game, honestly. Is it gonna be like this co-op, or is it gonna be a separate thing?
Probably.
Where the fuck am I going? So confused.
Get your head in the game, man.
I gotta get I gotta do more markers because the way I had my marker set up. Usually I put a bunch of them and I just follow them to a T. I would get my head in the game, but it's full congestion.
It would breathe those diesel fumes.
I can't smell shit right now. Not because it's COVID or nothing, just because it's legit clogged as F. I was eating dinner last night. I was like, this is good, but can't smell a damn thing. Mouth breather. I'm a mouth breather. I breathe out my mouth. See, a commentary warning as I gave earlier. Yesterday I had to give a warning because it was bad. Electrovolts had the same damn cold and the same symptoms, and I think it lasted like 2 to 3 days max, and it was just gone. So yesterday was worse. Today's a little bit better. Maybe tomorrow I'll be on my journey back to recovery. Had to sacrifice my Saturday night, so I'll be making it up on Thursday night. So we're doing GTA 4 that night anyways. head's not in the game. My route is in the game right now, so I'm good to go. Ah! Limited view of driving inside the vehicle almost got me crashed there. Coming back to third person. Couldn't see over the
Interior is
damn
only
hood,
good for
man.
going fast, man.
Whew.
Or just for role playing. You really need to be in third person.
Always prefer that first person, but yeah, this game easily lead to mistakes. Imagine if this game was the point your driver got out of the vehicle and you had to actually like walk around and evaluate the ground. That's kind of what you do in real life. If you needed to, you get out.
Like you can sort of lean out the window with the right stick, but it's not as good as it could be.
Yeah, definitely. Just checking stream, looks pretty solid to me. Looks how it should have looked all along, so that's my bad. I think I already asked you, but you're against PUBG, right?
Yeah, man, fuck that game.
I used to enjoy it back in the day, like way back in the day when it first came to console, but
I don't understand the draw of battle royale looter shooters, extraction shooters. Like, if you die, you lose all your shit, and you can just go and do the same thing again.
it does sum it up in a nutshell.
That's why I never get into Tarkov. People are like, oh, but the shooting and the movement's so good. I'm like, I don't care, man. At least
Yeah.
my crap. It's not gonna be fun.
That's kind of why I
At least,
avoided Tarkov.
at least with Star Citizen, there's permanence to your gear. You can go back and get it if you need to.
Yeah, true. It was the same way in COD DMZ, which is basically COD's Tarkov. It was fun, but it sucked when you lost stuff. They had an insurance program, so like, you get your gun back in like 2 hours or less based on, you know, how you play. So you could have, you know, weapons that you don't lose, but anything you're carrying is just gone. Plus their missions were garbage, so that's why I stopped playing it. Kind of like MWZ's missions. Here's zombies and missions, but you gotta get 60 kills using some random ass ammo mod. And do it with the other like 10 mods that they have. Surprisingly, I still play Warzone, but every time I do, I have like a hate-love with that game. If we could just get Warzone and do a like milsim, it would be awesome. Knight would say hell no, but I've been asking for a milsim battle royale forever. We'll say one of the downsides of milsims is no one makes damn t-shirts or nothing. I've been looking for Hell Let Loose, Insurgency, all these games. Can't find shit. Maybe if I check on their actual website store, I have to see. If you up on Amazon, you look up like COD, there's like 5,000 shirt designs. You look up any of these games, there's nothing. I think I even looked up Snowrunner before. So I was trying to get rid of some of my older shirts. Still like to rock my gaming shirts. Ow, man, what the f was that? Just going down the hill, I think I hit a rock or something. Got a boo-boo. Is there fuel anywhere on the way down here? Because I want to be over if not. Can I make it that far?
You were up at the fucking The warehouse has fuel, man. Oof.
Congested, man. My brain's congested.
2 fuel tanks right there. Just gotta use your eyes.
Gotta use my brain. I've been slow. And we don't have any fuel between there and where I'm going, I don't think.
Go back to the warehouse.
So close, though.
You have gas on your roof, man.
I didn't check, so I was going to if I ran out, but yeah, you're right. We can throw it in there. That would have been my first check. Didn't really add much. I mean, so I guess I got a third tank. It's better than what I had. I was going to refuel at the train station.
There's a gas station after the train station on the way to the ore sorting center.
Yeah, true. Yeah, when I left there without checking if there was fuel, I was like, I'll just go to the train station. That was my goal, to make it there. I'm on the train tracks right now. So. If we do trains, planes, and automobiles, you might actually get me to finally get railroads online. It's better than playing Train Sim World solo.
I haven't played that game in probably 6 months.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that to me.
I was pretty annoyed with the last update they released.
Guessing there's been nothing since.
Well, they did a couple other things. There's another map now, but like I haven't even looked at it. Because I was hoping with the other map they released that they were gonna be smart about designing it with the industry locations, but they just went, here are some random save games with their random industry locations depending on what we wanted to do. We being members of like their Discord moderation team. It's like, good job, guys.
Well, we'll talk about it when the time comes, because that's not till like November anyway. I was thinking Thanksgiving week.
There's a different game called Railroader, which is basically just about actually driving the trains.
Is it online too?
Yeah.
Wonder if anyone has like an actual massive online train game where everyone's just
Railroads online is up to like, I don't remember what the max server size is, but it's a couple dozen players. At least 24, I think. Railroader is something similar.
It'd be cool just to have a bunch of real people riding the tracks and like, yeah, avoid collisions and stuff.
Yeah, I was hoping to eventually get to that point with Railroads Online. Have multiple people running trains and actually waiting at interchanges and signaling properly, but they're taking their sweet time to do any of that.
Make sure you install that PTC.
Nope, No positive train control with steam engines, man.
Funny part is that's what I actually worked on way back in the day when I did a internship. Just doing positive train controls for some major cities and regions. I'm not get too personal, I'll leave the rest out. Something I can mention maybe off stream if you're interested. Yeah, it was interesting stuff. Remember back then we had some local train crash too because some dude was just flying it, hauling ass. In the north side of the city. Just like flipped at that turn or whatever. Well, I'm almost concluding my journey here. Say for those interested in Throwback Week, there's a bunch of stuff going down. If I stayed in order Monday through Sunday, you got Battlefield 1 Monday, 5 Tuesday, Cold War Wednesday, Left 4 Dead 2 on Thursday, GTA 4 Thursday night. I'm trying to remember, Friday was Counter-Strike Source Day, Defeat Source afternoon with, what was it? Oh, my brain farting it. I was getting in my lane, don't worry. My brain Friday was Dead by Daylight. Saturday was Modern Warfare Master World War II, and then Saturday night was PUBG. That's what I used to call it. Which I'm trying on PC for the first time. I'm sure I'm going to regret playing it, but could be the last time I ever play it. Could be. I'm retiring some of these games I do throwbacks on, maybe even Source. It's been over a year since we did a unique week anyway.
Want to join me with Destination Sawmill?
Nope.
Grab something for long logs. You can recover your medium log Kenworth and the P512 that you got down here by Bill's house.
You mean the Kenworth at the garage?
Yeah, there's a medium log sitting there.
Which one's what? I'll just hop in the first one and we'll know if it's the right one or not. And yep, this is the long one. Which truck should I use?
P16 and P512 are both fine for doing long logs.
So I need to get my 512 out then. I think you have my P16, unless that's yours. I don't know.
This is mine.
Alright then. That was mine. It'll probably be under heavy duty, I'm guessing.
Heavy.
Always getting these classes wrong, gosh dang. There it is, P16. Change the. Need the log carrier front on there. Oh, we need a trailer. I just want the log carrier rear, right?
Yep.
Just making sure. Let me figure out where to go. 'Cause first time, so you gotta go up there.
Yeah, just do the train tracks up to the
So we
factory, basically.
it's a big U. Pretty much is what seems like. Remember to check my gas in this thing. It's a gas guzzler. Yeah, that, by the way, this game qualifies for Trains, Planes, Automobiles Week as well. So does ATS. BeamMG would definitely have to be part of that. I still have yet to play that game. Might then.
You actually own that?
Yep. I bought it for like
Yeah.
$2 or something.
That game is fun with steering wheel.
Yeah, I remember that's why I bought it. You told me about that. I was like, I'll get it. And I saw the sale and had to take advantage. So how do you get to the log station from the rolled steel factory? You just drive through the woods, I guess? I don't see a road.
You take part of that road to the gold mine, but you just go straight instead of...
Right. It's my first
Turning.
time, so I'm just taking a look. At least to my knowledge. Maybe I'll remember when I get there. But yeah, I legit blame the cold brain fog. Initially didn't have fatigue yesterday, but been a little bit tired since last night. Trying to finish Halloween 3 movie and had to replay the ending portion like 3 times because I kept fucking dozing off. Which rarely happens to me. I get to that point where I'm like conking out. Cause I was all set up for last night, ready to go, and then I was like, nope. This truck is a beast. It's leaning too far to the right. I mean the left when I was pulling up to the bridge. My wheels went off the side, but I was just at the beginning of it, so I just backed out of that. I was not paying attention to where my wheels were aiming. It's so easy to steer off of something if you're not watching the direction. Just manual steering. Are you planning to get expeditions on release, or are you waiting?
I might. when thinking about it.
If you do, let me know how it is.
I like scouting a lot, so
I agree. It'll be a nice break from trucking. Enjoy trucking, but it's so much harder work. I mean, I'm sure that game will have its own challenges in itself. It's the only like new game this year that I'm aware that I'm interested in. Call of Duty pushed me away lately more than I ever anticipated, but since they're coming to Game Pass, it's the only reason they got me on list for the next one. Figure I'll at least do the campaign as long as it keeps that realism vibe. That's the only part of
COD and
MW3 I
realism
like.
go in the same sentence.
The campaign definitely has a vibe to it. Like, I won't lie. It felt like a milsim until you get people like Juggernauts who just sponge ammo, but normal confrontation was like what we wish COD was. 2 shots, guy down. Then you go to multiplayer and half a mag into some dude and he's still dancing.
And the only reason I don't care about the long time to kill in Star Citizen is because everyone's literally wearing space armor.
Yeah, I get that.
And as soon as you shoot a guy that's not, they die. Like immediately.
Not like Halo, but Halo kind of vibes. You gotta get through the armor first. But more realistic than Halo. Just in the sense that you can die from a few shots in the right spot, it feels like.
Yeah.
It's fueled up. Use up a fourth of my gas tank, figured it won't hurt to top off. I'm almost at the train tracks though. Tree got in my way. My sloppy driving. Literally turned my head for like 1 second because I thought I heard the doorbell, but just me hearing shit. Supposed to get a package. Something I ordered, but I keep delaying it and I haven't updated since Wednesday. Some other just canceled and ordered the same thing again because it says it can be here in 2 days. Sorry, Amazon be losing a lot of packages these days. It's like my 3rd time in the last half a year.
Might have been the video of the guy I saw who turned into an Amtrak train.
True.
Back half of his van got fucking eliminated.
Yeah, I saw that.
Gone.
Yeah, that's dude was having a lucky day, man.
It was his birthday. He was deaf in that ear that he was turning onto the track where the train came from.
Oh, God.
There was no signal, no bells. So the only thing that was he would have heard is the train horn if he could have heard it. But those things go like 100 miles an hour.
That's crazy. Oh. Whoever manages that track probably getting sued.
Oh yeah.
Saw this video of Russia, and it's like the things go down and block the train track. And no trains go by, then they go up. And you wait like
And the train comes
10
flying through.
seconds, and 2 trains come passing through.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh God. This is why I look both ways before I cross the tracks, or when I'm about to cross them. Try to at least see. It's gonna be hard to dodge a train if it's going 100 miles an hour, but I don't cross tracks often though, so I guess it's something I don't gotta worry about. All the tracks that run on the roads in the city here decommissioned. People who I guess own the tracks are a-holes and don't let them go, so we can fix it up and make better roads around them. It's like you're never gonna use those tracks again. It'd be cool if they used it for like trolleys or something. I'm talking about those tracks near me by the river, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You could totally put a trolley out there or something.
A lot of those were trolley tracks.
That'd be cool as hell. Thought they brought the trolley back.
They're trying.
City.
There's like 1 or 2 lines that have limited running.
I'd like to ride on those trolleys, but of course they must have not trying to get like jumped on the trolleys. Not the best areas. There's some kind of drama, I swear, going on out there. Sorry if you guys hear me sniffle at all. It's not happening often, but can't tell if my mic picks it up. Got that Yukon cold. I don't know if I ever mentioned this question, but do you know if Expeditions ever has, or if it has animals? Like,
Probably in the same way that this game does, where there are little billboards that appear and disappear at certain ranges.
it'd be awesome if they just had actual free roaming wildlife. So they can totally make missions out of that in itself. You just go looking for certain animals that are rare to see, capture pictures or something. Give you reason to go scouting in some crazy spots.
You're gonna be like finding fossils and stuff, so
That should be cool. There'll still be no logging, to my knowledge.
nah.
Did see trucks though.
Yeah, they have for Mark 38, the Action. There's something that's like based off of a Fiat, which is pretty interesting.
I'll have to get it if I get that game. Once I bring co-op, you'll probably be able to easily convince me to get it. I kind of want to keep grinding this game as well. There's 3 years of DLCs, which is probably only going to get worse.
Don't block me. Hold on.
Where are you?
Right here.
I can see it from the angle of my camera.
That should be fine.
Tilted myself all crazy right there. Get out of this shitty mud. I'm just gonna drive straight over this cliff thing right. Split up, tipped over. Driving past, I'm gonna look something up real quick. Try to see if this deli not too far from me that's quote unquote famous. It's doing delivery today. So I'm trying to get something healthy. Get some like soup or some shit. Which I rarely eat soup, so you know I'm sick when I'm freaking ordering soup. Just not a soup guy.
I love soup. I used to hate it, but at some point I realized how good it was.
I don't mind pho, but even that I don't get often. Had it last week actually because I thought I was sick last week. Maybe I had it, maybe I just dry air, I don't know. I could have gotten it twice, who the hell knows? No matter at this point, it's getting over this crap. I was sick like end of 2019, early 2020 or something. Then I avoided getting sick for 2 years until my work made me go to a conference.
Pretty sure you had COVID before everyone else.
Yeah. That's what Electroball thinks as well. So I got the same exact symptoms long before it was mainstream. I was friggin' on that stupid inhaler that I couldn't friggin' breathe. Going up a flight of stairs and be out of breath is ridiculous. It was not fun. But I didn't end up in the ER, nothing, just urgent care, and that's all I needed. Never had an experience like that before, though.
That's how you know it was COVID.
Yeah, they were like, oh, we don't know what this is. They didn't have an answer for it or nothing. There were so many flags.
Hindsight's 2020.
And then I got it again. Due to work. Which sucks. I didn't want to go for that exact reason, I just knew it. Giant ass conference.
Pretty sure traveling suppresses your immune system anyway.
Plus I slept like shit the night before. And I was like exhausted when I got there.
Yeah.
Bad combo. That was the last time I was sick, I think. It's been another, so 2-year gap and then another year plus gap. I'll take it. Especially because I've been going to a bunch of parties and this and that in the last few months. I'm almost in there, dude. Holy shit, this journey. Just getting back here.
Getting to the log depot, you have to go across the frozen lake. I would recommend using the camera mode and spotting the shiny solid ice. You can get across almost immediately. As soon as you see the lake, you'll probably see my tire tracks.
Alright. Keep an eye out. Let's see. To get to the shiny, I had to drive through the shit though.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's only a little bit though.
Yeah. I just cleared it, but I didn't see the angle of the turn I had to take, so I gotta fix myself. Really? Tips my my front end into the ass. Ice, where I was not trying to go because the truck was not turning because of the ice. I'm just getting myself out of it right now. Moving slowly but surely. Any winch points either. There's totally a winch point. There's no way the back can't reach that tree over there. It really can't. What?
You got 2 wheels up in the air, so hold on. Hit you with the twin steer. It's an easy spot to get stuck, especially if the ice is already broken. Luckily, we only have to do this the once.
Yeah, I'll just shut my truck off and wait for you if you're coming here.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Help, help! Call on the radio. Real life to be like, I heard you, but I'm 4 hours out.
Yeah.
There's a storm coming. I hear you in the background. Help, help! Excuse me, mister, I'm stuck.
Oh yeah, you drove straight into the.
I was trying to turn and it just wasn't. So I went straight in. So I had the wheels turned and everything, and I was watching it happen. And I tried to back up, but it
winch.
sank in. Sunk in. My bad. It was in the menu.
Should be alright.
This thing does not want to fit turn.
There you go.
So nope, I'm gonna keep going straight. Is there a road over here, or do I gotta just do the ice all the way there? Okay, I see.
Now you, yeah.
Make sure I wasn't going the wrong way. I appreciate that quick help. Did not expect this truck to just go straight. I mean, it does have, I guess, 8 wheels on the back, telling it to.
For real drive as well. So all the fronts do is steer.
Long logs left. Now the fun of getting back out of here.
You can just go out across the ice at the exit there.
I see your tracks, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Yeah, that's what I did.
actually, hold on.
When you
Wait. Mark where I'm going. Where is this place?
just follow the road, turn right when you get across, and then there will be a section where it's frozen with cattails, and just stay close to the cattails. You'll be fine.
Alright, let me just put some markers down. Find this beautiful long route that I got. Do you need me to activate a mission for you or something, or are you good?
Still on my way to the sawmill.
Roger that. So we'll grab fuel on the way back. No, you're gonna need in this thing. Straightforward trip, just long trip.
It's the only reason this map in particular is not that great. So you constantly have to do the same route. But the next map is a lot better about that.
Which way do you take to the Salmo? Do you go?
So there's like there's a secret route that goes up the hill. You don't want to ever go up the waterfall.
Okay, that's what I was looking at right now. You mean by the metal framing? Or the concrete plant?
You would the way I normally do it is I go straight up past the garage, not towards the concrete plant.
All right.
And hang a left where that waterfall is, sort of, but go more towards the house, and then there's a path through the trees.
All right. I'm trying to figure out. Make it out of this lake first. Come on, don't fail me. Just burn your truck. Just gotta make it to the other side right there. Yay. Found the road on the other side of the lake. Taking that down now. So I see the cattail. They'll probably drop in the ice, take 1% damage. Right at the part where I gotta get on the road out of there. I tried to speed over it. There's like a small, like a 6-foot gap or something. There's the twin steer.
You went wide. You could have just stayed all the way left and you would have been fine.
I was going off the shiny ice. I was nervous about the route there. It's knowing me, I would have somehow picked the wrong place. What the hell was that? My wheel was just shaking. That's actually an issue in Forza Motorsport. If you're driving like a hypercar and you're going like really high rate of speed, one of the front wheels will just start bouncing like violently up and down on a straight. And it'll just like, steering wheel will shake violently, like it's ridiculous.
That was an issue in like Gran Turismo 2 if you had a really stiff rebound or something. I can't believe that Forza's still doing that.
Yeah, Electric was texting me like, the hell's going on up there? My freaking steering wheel is like jackhammering. I'm just in like the Valkyrie hypercar just hauling ass down Le Mans.
Like I remember my brother's NSX in GT2 would literally start doing bounces on the outside wheels in a banked curve because of his spring rates on the car. It was wild.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, but no issues when you're doing any other car, but once you get a really, really fast car, doesn't matter where you're driving, how smooth it is.
Game can't figure out what's going on when you have low enough frame rates and high enough speeds.
I guess in Forza Motorsport, it's free on PC Game Pass if you have Game Pass.
I don't have Game Pass.
I have the Ultimate, so I think it includes PC and non-PC. Hence why I got Warhammer and stuff. Started to see how it lose all three. Of course, I got stuck in the fucking mud where you were trying to pass earlier. Try to use these trees. This mud is absolutely destroyed from previous drive-throughs.
Yeah. Oops. Oh, there goes the tire.
Oops a daisies.
Luckily, I don't have that far to go, and it wasn't the drive tire.
There we go. And come on. This one section of mud here is atrocious. See, I'm moving very slowly. Just watching the front tire. Barely crawling.
And try to keep your fronts straight or wiggle them.
Burn on my fuel trying to get out of here.
You'll be alright.
Try attaching winch myself manually. See, can you grab anything up there? Of course. There's a pole right there. Let's use that. I get my tires up on this little hill to the right. That may get me out of it. Come on. Yeah, no. Trying to pull myself, get on the side of the mud with at least one of my tires. So far down in the mud, it wouldn't pull it up there. Hold on, we may have actually gotten the wheel up. Come on, wheel. Really does not want to pull that. Let's see if I do a manual winch. Pull the front of the truck. Shout out to Staro Pack, if I'm saying that right.
What is up?
Ah, come on, truck. Come on. I got a bunch of wheels out of the mud, but I'm just not moving. Pull myself way further back and see if I can get it going. 2 wheels are basically out of the mud, but I still just did not want to move. There we go. I finally went different tree.
You gotta be careful not to overload whatever wheels are providing traction.
Oh, I'm tipping. Fuck. Man. I'll fix it myself. Where's that? Twin steer there.
Come on, stay in your truck.
Stand mud, man. Shout out to Octobennis, what is up? Just in time to see that, I guess. Haven't had a tip over in a while. It used to happen all the time when I first started playing this game, but I've gotten better about it. But I was trying to get around that mud because we weren't getting through it. I tried, but that dip, I guess, between the deep mud and putting up on that edge there was enough to tip it.
Be there in a minute.
Help, help. Help me, help. Assistance requested. Help me, help me.
Telehandler to the rescue.
Thank you so much.
Winch.
Nothing really gonna get this over.
Turn your truck on and pull forward as much as you can. Don't do that.
Ah!
Stop doing that. Just winch.
I didn't do anything. It just keeps disconnecting.
I don't want that one.
Every time I do anything. So if I try to start the engine, it just detaches the winch.
Yeah, just pull the winch.
Honestly, all this time, never noticed that turning on the engine affects the winch.
Alright, now I'm gonna load these up with this.
And maybe you can give me the gas from that too when you're done.
Yeah.
So I'm down to 9 gallon. Stop the engine while I sit here. Appreciate the rescue though. Did not expect you to show up in that though.
So you dump the logs, so this is the only way to get them out of there. Without bringing a log crane down here.
sake of it. Make a little bit less dark out here.
Pull forward.
Like straighten up or...
Yeah. That's fine. Oh, not fine now. Dump these in like the worst place.
Sorry, man. Don't hate me, man. Having fun in that mud back there.
This thing is actually great in the mud, so it's not that terrible. Could be worse. You're honking at me.
Waiting for this guy loading logs.
Got this drunk driver dipping logs on me, man.
I'd usually say that that's probably it, but didn't hold this last night, so. It's got these obnoxious horns on the hood. Getting a turkey Reuben. I had a Reuben in forever, man. Cover, 2 dinners with that. So I want to get soup for being healthy, but I need something else. Usually I go pastrami, but I had way too much red meat this week already. My doctor doesn't like it, so. There are my test results. But that's life in the Yukon. It's always hunting out here. Just watching you juggle 2 logs back there.
Yeah, it's fine. As
Those
long as I
logs
don't
balance right all
spill
over the
these.
place. Stay on there, logs. Stay on.
Grab that one later. Pull forward more until you're out of this.
We're stuck over here. You mean get out of the mud entirely, or?
Just pull forward more like another truck and a half length.
Alright.
Truck and trailer length.
Give me a minute. Trying to rock here. Like right up here.
Yeah, it's good.
Shut this off again.
More, actually. I need to be able to get alongside you and put them in the bunk. That's fine. Just get to one side of the road.
That's what I'm doing. That should be a good spot. It's a little bit flatter over here, and we're out of the mud. The deep mud, at least. So you do some magic back there.
It's not very happy about this. Pull forward some more, like 6 inches, just so it gets off of your. There you go.
Oh god. Nah.
Oh, this doesn't have an autonomous winch because it's a stock. Don't. No. Stop. Pull forward, straighten out. Stay there. Winch me with your side winch.
Celebratory honk that you're back on the road again.
Ow.
It's like stuck on the, for me, it's on the wrong side of the...
Where?
What the f...
You gotta communicate, man.
What the fuck? I'm gonna record that real quick. I don't know if it was just a visual thing or what.
Oh, you weren't... To me, the log that was in the bunk was in the bunk. You didn't tell me that I was running into it.
I thought the issue was the actual log on the top.
No, that would have been fine.
Can I attach my winch to you?
Use your rear winch point.
There we go.
Yeah. One more out of here.
Welcome back to Octobenis. We're still just trying to fix that tip over you saw earlier. Loric Scott has something to say about this. How much fuel do you got in that thing?
15 gallons.
Might get me to the train station. If I had to come back out this way, I'm bringing another fuel trailer and dropping it somewhere in between.
Don't, because it maintains the state of the road.
Well, not right here, but maybe put it at the warehouse right here or something.
You mean the warehouse that you constantly drive by without ever visiting?
Yeah, well, at least if it has gas there, I can pit stop.
Pull forward.
Out of fuel.
Alright.
I was barely pretty low. I just pulled my damn cable. You heard that? My headset. Got wrapped around the damn armrest and I went to move my controller. Yanked the headset all crazy. Just fixing it real quick. Just a half hour to go. Probably just aim for 4:30 and making a nice flat number at the earliest. Gives us enough time, 40 some minutes. Decide from there what we want to do. Character is legit taking a nap.
All right. What am I hitting? You need to talk to me, man.
I don't see you hitting nothing, man.
Something's tipping me over.
I see the logs are in. I see you're not touching the back log portion of the truck. Your front end's hitting the log on the ground. I doubt that would do that.
It is doing that, because to me it's straight.
Like it went right through the log.
Yeah. Go back to your garage. All right, that fixed it.
I just went to the twin steer. Let me just wait here until you're done.
Yeah, that'll be all right.
How's it going?
The two that were in there are out. I'm working on putting them back in.
Good luck, sir. Let's move the twin
Jinx me,
steer.
man.
Brought it back to where it was parked at the rolled steel factory. Figure do something with it. Or wait, I'm looking at the contracts we have left. So, sawmill. We got 3 conveyor belt sections, 3 steps for a factory. Stocking up, looking after your own, and final check. 2 big heavy rock trailers. If it's expeditions, I'd pull out a drone and I could watch you from the sky. So I'm pretty sure I saw drones in there.
Yeah. You can hop back in the P16. I'm going to load the third log. The other two should be synced up when you join it, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Roger that.
You see them in the bunk, lined up?
I see one. One's on the ground.
Get out.
Back to the twin steer. Flip my Land Rover on purpose. Trying to do donuts.
All right. It's pack and you have 12 gallons.
Sounds good to me. Alright, that is makes you dizzy. Got the Land Rover do some donuts with 2 wheels off the ground, but the screen swinging around like that in this game. Just oof. Three hunks. For thanks. More spot to flip, but I wasn't getting through that mud.
Put it down, man.
Backed up and went around.
You just climbed too high on that wall.
That was me trying to get out of the mud. I was just
Could have gotten through.
Stuck. The problem with that part is there's no like good winch points to get down in that mud, which I'm sure they did on purpose. I'll see if I can make it there with 9 gallons. This thing's already guzzled 3 apparently or whatever. What the hell's where's the gas going, man? Really? Stuck on a stupid branch. There's a rock right there. That explains why. Turn sharper. There we go. Should be up and over at this point. Now to the bridge. I have to come rescue myself on gas. So I get
Way over with some gas.
So I got fucking 6 gallons. I ain't got a leak or nothing. Not realize how much gas this thing guzzles when it's a full tank. Doesn't affect your worry as much when it's full, or even 75% once you get down to that final 10 and you're really watching that gas. This thing eats it. I'll get far down the track, you know, as far as I can go with the gas I got. Yeah, thanks for the likes. Thanks for watching live. Post in chat for shout out, general discussion. We're just trying to get this logging mission done. Of course, my truck's getting stuck on the tracks trying to get over them. Alright, truck, come on. More faith in you, P16. You've done me well, many times. But you can't get over the train track, really?
I mean, you're losing power when you have no gas.
Yeah. I'll just park here. Ain't getting nowhere at this point. What you driving?
Got a Xlvii.
A lot of waiting. Waiting for logs, not any gas.
You should have brought a gas truck over, man, while we were waiting.
I didn't realize how little gas, how fast it would burn through 13 gallons. It literally made it from the warehouse to cabin construction. I'm down to like 1 or 2, whatever it said there. Just paused, watching you drive on the map. Uh-oh. You alright over there, man? You alright?
I'm good, man.
Really hope Expeditions takes into consideration passenger seat mode or something.
It won't.
That'd be awesome. Just hop in your truck and at least take the journey down with you.
It's too bad Saber Porto screwed the pooch with Desert Dakar Rally, because you can't actually be somebody's navigator.
You still recommend that game, or?
No, absolutely not.
I have it on
They
my
broke it even more
watch
with the
list.
last update.
$35 in my Steam account. Just waiting for sales.
Don't give them any money for that fucking piece of shit game. Absolutely terrible. I fully expect Porto to get sued by Saber Interactive.
Let's find it on the list. There it is. See the recent reviews.
Somehow still sitting at mixed rather than overwhelmingly negative.
And I see you post it.
Yeah, I almost never review games, but they can't get away with that nonsense.
I'll mark your review to say it was helpful. So one person saying all the issues are because you install the Saudi map DLC, and without it, it doesn't have the crashes.
I mean, that's one thing, but like, there are other bugs that they haven't fixed, even though they were reported over a year ago.
Sounds like the company that did the Dead Space remake, because my game's been fucking broken.
They were
Is it EA?
Big Moon Entertainment were the same company. So they were Big Moon Entertainment, and they were acquired by Saber Interactive in 2020 and rebranded to Saber Porto.
Yeah,
but they were the same developer that did the awful Crisis remaster, and they did Alekine's Gun, which is a terrible game.
Never heard
and they
of
were
it.
responsible for something else that was also really bad.
Alright, where's my truck going? I guess these tracks making me turn weird angles. yeah, I'll take your word for it. Remember I wished listed long ago. You recommended it to me, but I wasn't highly interested in it, so I'm not really disappointed that didn't work out. Definitely sucks if you paid for it and they screw you like that. But don't worry, EA, middle fingered me on Dead Space, so.
I got my dollar per hour ratio out of it, so I don't feel robbed, but I am disappointed.
That's how I view it as well. Used to never consider price per hour, but as I got older, you get more wiser. You need to make sure the ratio is right. Don't be paying $60 for a game that you play for 2 hours. Oof, I didn't realize you were going to try and pass me. Almost killed you there. Especially a P16 impact. Not a truck I'd want to get hit by in a collision.
Yeah.
You think I should remove it from my wish list entirely, or should I just leave it? Alright. I got way too many games on my wish list that I don't probably plan to buy, just watch them. Might clean it up. I'll still keep Starship Troopers. You never know. Are you trying to pack? Go ahead.
Yeah. So, follow me. As we take a weird route coming through here.
Had bad experiences with these tracks, so I always worry about tipping.
Turnoff is up here. Thread the needle between the sign and the lamppost. Where you going, man?
Through the
All you
tree.
do is go straight. Where the hell are you going?
The road down here.
Oh, back up. Where are you going? All you had to do was follow me.
I lost sight of you, so I just went for the road. I'm on the road now, so. Okay, I see where you're going. Lost sight of you in them woods, man. It's scary back there. I just wanted to get out. Wolverine was out there. Oh shit. Don't pull me over. That's a long journey. For some reason, remove some of these markers. Remove it. Let's clear the damn route. Because the route we took went around one, it won't let me remove that one.
You can grab and move pre-placed marks with the right trigger. You just have to select them by hovering over them directly.
There was like 4 marks, but yeah, I'll try that next time. Alright, you mentioned to go towards the house. Then there's a track through the woods, directly towards the sawmill. Not the
I'll be up
waterfall.
there to show you where to go.
Alright. I'll make my way now. $20 or so left, depends what we want to do, but I want to at least get this delivered, so I'm not going to get off till we at least do that, then we can decide. But it may not be worth doing anything else if it's going to take another hour plus.
It won't. Shouldn't have taken us that long to get the logs back in the truck, but the desync kept fucking me up.
Are you still driving up there?
Until I was... What?
Did you deliver your logs yet, or?
Yeah.
Alright. I should have read the mission. 1 altitude. Trucking along. Another mud section, so I'm just taking my time.
Yeah, that main road gets destroyed. It's pretty bad anyway, to begin with. Just, there's a lot of solid dirt on the other side.
Just made it past that.
I think daytime. 6 a.m.
As always with this game, 2 hours flies by. So it's a good fit for the night slots where I do up to 3. Let's get this delivered at all costs. This DLC, we still got quite a bit to go.
The conveyor belts take a fair amount of work, but the stuff in Big Salmon Peak goes fairly fast, aside from the logging that we still need to do there.
We have to bring stuff from here, or are we good over there?
Now there's log stations over there.
That's good. Just have to go all the way to this log station, drive all the way over there.
What? Holy crap.
What just happened?
I drove into the mud and it dolphined. Give me a winch on your oh, what are you doing? Bro.
What the hell is my controller doing? There we go. My controller light was just blinking like it disconnected, and then I see the stuff on the back. Attach, winch to you here.
I got it.
Okay. I noticed that issue with Xbox when, like, not even all games do it, but I don't know why. Certain games, they'll just, like, start blinking and, like, you lose control for a moment. Sometimes you even lose audio. And the controller, like, fully reboots. Some kind of stupid-ass controller issue. It doesn't matter which controller I use, so I don't think it's so related to being my Elite 2. It happened with my Elite Original and some of the other ones I got. It scared me, though. I was like, what the hell's going on? Don't go chasing waterfall. I mean, they weren't wrong about that. I was making sure my lights were off.
Yeah, so was I.
As it comes
Pretty
daytime,
dim.
hard to see.
Straighten your wheels out.
There we go, grab that tree finally after trying a bunch of times. Don't want to tip myself over. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There we go. Probably should just not let go yet. Back wheels are still stuck. Maybe good now.
Alright.
Oh,
Follow
nice.
me.
I put my marker right here, exactly where we're going. My estimate wasn't wrong.
The wood there on the left.
Yeah.
We probably need to winch up here.
I got stuck on a tree branch.
Winch is too close.
Stupid ass stuck on this
Yeah,
little
no,
tree.
just winch further. You can pull through.
I didn't even have to winch. Change my angle a little bit. No, I don't have eyes. There you are.
See my tire tracks at all?
Yeah.
Winch me.
Pulling it, there we go. wiggle my wheels a little bit. G16 just struggling back here, getting winched by a Scout.
This is kind of a crazy hill, but it's better than taking the waterfall.
Winch work.
You're on. I got off the tree. Yeah.
Are you trying to winch me?
Yeah.
Alright, that's why I was winching up. Ah! Sorry to winch you like that, but I was rolling back. I just quick winch so I wouldn't die. Come on, truck, get up and over.
Put your parking brake on. Hold on for a second.
Alright.
Go this way. Follow me.
How'd you find this route? Just did you randomly just come through here or something?
The first time I ever tried taking long logs up here, I went up the waterfall and was like, this is awful. I'm never doing this again. So I drove around with the Scout until I found this route.
Is it just muddy or something?
Waterfall is slick and there are no winch points.
Man.
Should be good to get through there by yourself though. Just follow my tire tracks from the P16.
As you're telling me, I thought you meant from your car. Now I was like, oops. They disappeared. But delivery's right there.
Anyway.
So. Yeah. Woo!
Hell yeah.
Phew. That was a grind and a half. What's our plan? We good from there, or anything else you want to sneak in real quick?
Cover your 357, the telehandler.
Got it.
Let's see. Cover your Tatterin too. The only other things that are still active are the wood logging for Big Salmon Peak. So conveyor belt section 1 would be the next next one to start.
Looking at each of these and what's required. Holy shit. Oof.
Luckily, the conveyor sections are only single stage.
Yeah, I guess next time maybe you'll grab the cabin and I'll go get the other stuff. I guess if we're good, I'll... Yep, that's your confirmation. You left. Turn the menu. But yeah, thanks to everyone who tuned in. Staropak, Octobenus. I don't know if anyone else did. Said over 20 people, so appreciate either way. Got 2 missions complete. So made some progress. Little accident, but you know, it happens at Snowrunner. It's gonna happen in every region at some point. But that's pretty much it for today. I'm not gonna show the schedule, but again, tomorrow should be TGS Throwback Week. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. Runny nose, runny nose and sneezing kind of tapered away. Knock on wood. I haven't taken anything to suppress them either, so still feel a little bit beat, but that's part of getting a cold in general. So see how it goes. But yeah, we're still on for throwback week tomorrow, so Battlefield 1 tomorrow around 4-ish. 4:30, somewhere in there. Gotta see how my workday goes, and I'll decide when I get on. But yeah, shout out to Maine's Foodries across the board, BBT on Patreon. Appreciate the support. Thanks for watching. Like, sub. Peace out, and have a good one to Octobenus as well. Yeehaw!